Welcome to Embrace Life with Renee. Tonight's show focuses on serving your community, and we are talking about powerful women who have each developed programs to make a difference to women of all ages. First, imagine the idea of a new bra and feminine hygiene products as luxuries you can't afford to buy. This is the situation that millions of women in the world are experiencing right now. Many are right here in the United States. Well, Distributing Dignity is a nonprofit organization that addresses this problem. Please welcome co-founder Joni Balderstone to Embrace Life. Hi, Joni.
Hi, Renee.
It's so great to have you on the show. You know, the organization that you have co-founded addresses this critical problem that a lot of us don't even think about. You know,
Right.
we go to the supermarket or we go to the drugstore and we pick out feminine hygiene products on a monthly basis, and we don't even think that there are millions of women that can't afford to do that. So how did you start this organization, you and your co-founder?
It's a great question, Renee. Rebecca McIntyre and I were working on a committee who was doing some outreach work to a homeless day center in Camden, New Jersey. And as part of our project, we decided we wanted to give them some gently used business clothing. At that day center, they can fill out a resume, they can get a shower, they can get a meal. And so we thought if we provided them with some business clothing, if they got an interview, they would be able to be dressed appropriately for that experience. When my committee member made that delivery, she had a woman pull her aside who said, "Thank you for the suit, but I don't have a decent bra to wear underneath it."
Wow.
And it was something that we hadn't really thought about. And when we asked among the other women there, the consensus was that they were all in a similar position.
Right.
So while we were doing that outreach, we asked them, well, are there any other things we can help you with? And they said, you know, we receive shampoo, we receive donations of toothpaste and deodorant and those items, and we next to never receive pads, tampons, and liners. They said sometimes we ration them out, sometimes we go without them altogether. It was something that we couldn't really wrap our heads around.
Right, and it's kind of hard to wrap your head around because, like I said, we don't think about it because we think of it as a necessity.
Right.
And there are women who can't afford to spend $10 on a box of tampons or what have you.
Right.
So who do you serve specifically?
We work with women who are in and aging out of foster care. They may be seeking refuge from domestic violence, women who might be homeless, they might be veterans, teens, mothers with children. We also help women who are fighting life-altering illness.
And how do you serve them? How does the program work?
We partner with other organizations that serve the women I spoke of. They work with us, we talk with their social workers, their program directors, and we do our best to provide them with new bras and feminine hygiene supplies based on the need of their clients.
That's wonderful. That's
Thank
wonderful.
you.
You know, I was reading your website, and I'm actually like tearing up a little bit because I'm thinking about the story that you told about your mother. Can you share that with us?
Sure. So when we found out about this need, we held a party in 2010 called a Mardi Gras party. And we were inviting all of the women that we knew, friends and family. We asked them each to bring a donation of a new bra or a package of pads or tampons so that we could donate those. And in the process, we received questions, would we accept gently used bras? And in my mind, I really wanted to give them something brand new.
Right.
So I thought, well, who can I ask about this? So I went to the wisest and most philanthropic woman I knew at the time, which was my mother.
That's awesome.
And I said, Mom, I know these women are homeless, but I really want to get them something new. And she said, Joni, just because these women are in need doesn't mean they don't deserve the dignity of a new bra.
And that's where the name of the organization was born.
That's correct.
That's fantastic.
So we
What a
held
great
that
story.
party for a few years in a row. We helped a few organizations just as a household. And we were all geared up to hold that party again in 2012. And unfortunately, my mother passed away with cancer. We weren't in the mindset to have a party. So we reached out on social media, we reached out to my mother's friends, and we were able to get enough items from asking for help. Packages were landing on the doorstep, checks in the mail. We were able to make a delivery that spring without even having to have that party at all.
And it's so important and so vital what you're saying. Distributing Dignity is the name of your organization, and that's really what you're doing, because Imagine how many times people give things away and they think, oh, I'm just going to give away my scraps.
Right.
I'm going to give things away that I don't need, but maybe my shoes have holes in them. Maybe somebody else can wear them.
Right.
And really what you're doing is insulting the individual who you're giving those items to. You want to be able to give them something that's valuable and meaningful so that they can actually use it. Because if you don't want it, because it's torn or worn or whatever, why should they?
Well, you know, I think it's excellent when people recycle things and reuse things and repurpose things. For us, you know, an undergarment is something very personal. And some people will go through those and find one that doesn't fit them and it's in great shape, and some people won't. But I think what we're sending is more of this idea that it's not just the bra that we're handing over. It's a message that we're saying to this woman that she's worth it.
That's awesome. And on that note, we'll be back with more about distributing dignity in just a moment.